Holy giant Batarang Batman! Today we're going to be unboxing a NECA oversized Batarang. That's up next. Alright everybody, welcome back, and like I said, today we are literally going to be unboxing one of the biggest things I've ever seen in anybody's collection. This is a NECA oversized Batarang. It is made of foam, and I have had my eye on it for quite a long time. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this thing down just so we can talk a little bit, but as you can see how big this thing is, it's quite massive. Now, I saw this about a year ago, and I saw that NECA, who I had known NECA basically as a company that makes figures, sometimes oversized figures, really cool stuff, especially for the price point. So I thought this would be a good bet on a budget item. It would be a cool piece to have in my collection, but it's always been around $200, and I just didn't want to spend that money at the time. But I checked Amazon the other day, and I got this thing for $64 free shipping. And I even had a gift card at the time for $25 off of that, so I thought, this is fantastic. This is going to be a great deal, and so I jumped on it. So I put the link down in my group, and as soon as I did, the price shot back up to $200. So I think it kind of goes up and down. So I will say this, I will put the link down below. Always check it, make sure you do, because you might be able to get this thing on sale. I'm really glad I checked, and I'm really glad that I now own this thing. At least I think I'm going to love it. But let's go ahead and get it out of the box and see what we have here. Okay, I've already cut the tape, and it should be a pretty easy unboxing here. Just got some foam, styrofoam here. I gotta tell you guys, this thing is really big. It's really big. Okay, so get it out of here. See if I can set the box out of the way here. Not breaking the box too much here. There we go. Get that out of the way. We got it's wrapped in a plastic bag, as you can see. And let's get it out of here. This thing is so cool, guys. I gotta tell you, it's really cool. Okay. That out of the way. Moment of truth. Look at this thing, guys. Look at it compared to me. This thing, I believe, is 4 foot long. It is, okay, so I said it is made of foam, right? And it is, but it is not the kind of lightweight foam you're expecting. This is more, it is incredibly durable feeling. Like, I'm just amazed. It's a good solid weight to it, but it's not heavy either. So I can see this being very easy to mount to a wall, which is kind of where I'm at. I bought this knowing that it's going to go in this bat cave somewhere, but I wasn't exactly sure where. I'm thinking about putting it up on top here of my display case, or maybe down below in front. Or maybe even in the stairwell going up into the bat cave. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to need you guys' help. I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. I'll put it up there so you can see exactly what it would look like. But this is really cool. It's an amazing size. Again, both sides are identical. They both look cool. I love these little emblems here. It makes it look kind of like metal. Of course, it's just part of the foam. So that's the only part that's painted on it. The black looks really good. I'm just really impressed. I just can't get over the size. I mean, that is just so awesome. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some close-ups of it. I do want to show you how thick it is. If you guys can see, it's not thin. I mean, it's a good size. I know NECA also made a oversized Thor's hammer, which could be really interesting. And I know that they've done some of those life-size figures. I know that they did the Arkham Knight Batman, which I've seen in person, and I kind of want still for the Batcave. There's also a Harley Quinn one. I don't know how well that one would fly with my family, but it's really cool as well. Again, life-size, and it's made of this heavy-duty foam. And again, I felt that foam of the Arkham Knight Batman in person at Comic-Con, and it was really high quality, nice weight to it, kind of like this. Reminds me very much of this. But it just looks really great. Okay, I'm going to quit jawing now. I'm going to let you see the close-ups of this guy, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the collection. Alright guys, so I've propped it up here on a chair on the table just so you can see it a little bit better, otherwise it gets pretty shadowy up here. But I wanted to show you the thickness here of this guy. So really impressive. So there's my finger. So it's a nice thickness. Again, there's like, level of detail here where it's, kind of got the edging, which really looks really good. The trim as it goes into the lower part of the logo itself. And then, like I was saying, it's got a kind of a shimmer to it. Really, it just catches the light really nice. It almost has a metallic, sometimes grayish look, depending on how the light hits it. Again, you can see how thick it is there. And then, of course, we do have, like I said, these little pieces. Kind of show you what those look like. Again, that's the only painted element, but again, this is just molded into the actual thing itself. But again, just looks really cool. It's massive, it's awesome. The more I look at it, the more I like it. Just really cool. Okay, so that is the close-ups of this thing. Again, it's the same front and back. Now let's go ahead and we'll put it up top of there and see what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like up above the case. It gives you kind of an idea. Again, it's kind of backlit with the window. I just kind of put my microphone up there just so you could see kind of what it looks like. But I do think that this is a definite possibility of what it could look like in the room. I'm not exactly sure. I think it does look pretty good up there. Another possibility is, again, to put it down below, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute. But I did want to give you just a few angles, just so I can show you kind of what that would look like with it up top. I'm really curious as to what your thoughts are on this. Again, I think it looks pretty cool. Just a neat piece. Alright, well, let me go ahead and put it down below so you can see what it looks like in the lower cabinet. Alright, for this next part you have to kind of go with me here. I just put it on a sideshow box just to kind of give you an idea of what it would look like height-wise. So this is a possibility here. So again, let me kind of come around. So imagine if the box wasn't there. Let me kind of zoom back here on what the whole case would look like. So that's what the case would look like if the emblem was in front. So it would be raised quite a bit off the surface. I don't know exactly how I'd mount it. It probably wouldn't be that difficult because I can just mount it to these wood frames here using probably some mounting tape or something along those lines. But that's basically what it would look like. So I want to know whether you like it here or if you liked it better up top. Let me know. Or if you have any other ideas of where I could put this thing, I would love to hear your thoughts as well. But that's basically what it would look like if it was mounted down below. I do think that looks pretty good down there too. But I'm just not sure exactly how I'm going to mount this thing or where I'm going to put it. But I do think it looks pretty badass right there. Alright guys, so there you have it. That basically wraps up this review of this amazing NECA giant oversized Batarang. Again, look at the size of this thing. It is massive, it is lightweight, but still very durable. It's a very durable, heavy-duty foam, but again, it's lightweight. You can mount this to the wall very easily. I think with mounting strips, that should not be a problem at all. Just an epic thing to have in any Batman collection. This would look cool over a TV, however you have your collection room. I just think this is a really cool idea, and especially if you can get it on sale. Again, I got mine for $64. I will put the link down below. It's kind of going back and forth on Amazon, $200. Sometimes it's on sale. The retail price again is $200. Hopefully you can get it as cheap as I did, $64. Definitely just keep checking the website, but again, I will put that link down below just if it helps you out, and because I want you guys to be able to pick this up if you're looking for it, because I think it's a really cool piece. I give NECA a definitely thumbs up for this piece. It's been a long time since I've collected anything from them, but I'm really glad I picked this up. Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, let me know Do you like the Batarang up top or down below? I would love to know your thoughts because I'm having a little bit of a hard time deciding where this thing is going to go. Anyway, I love reading your comments, so keep them up. Thank you again. Thank you for your viewership. I appreciate you guys always, always, always. And you guys, again, just mean the world to me. So thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the Bat Cave.